Hello. Okay, I am going live today with Noelle, and I'm going to see how to collaborate here. So bear with me. I'm so excited to chat with you all here as here. So if this doesn't work for the first couple minutes, we're figuring things out. I'm gonna send her a little message. While I'm doing that, just letting everyone know, I spent the last couple of days with Jen Gottlieb. I say it wrong all the time. Jen Gottlieb and Chris Winfield, who are incredible. And I'm so excited to share everything that I learned from them. And I'm going to show you guys. Look, here's my text setup as I'm over here on my desk, IG Live. I sent you an invite. Are you on yet? Okay. These lives are so fun. I really am so excited to start going live again, having again spent a couple days with Jen Gottlieb. I mean, she's like a phenomenon, okay? Like one of those things where you want to surround yourself with the people that you want to emulate, be like. Her energy is infectious, and I love that so much because that's what people say about me. Once they meet me, they get around me, I talk to them about their business, about what's going on. I give that vibe to people, and I just love her energy for that. And I feel like she gives that energy to everyone, but also to me. And I really do appreciate that. And I learned so much from her in these last several months, obviously being her, or, of being in her program, and then Super Connector, and then joining Stage Leaders, another level of speaking and tying things into your words and how to bring it together. And anyway, I have so much to teach, so much I want to talk about, and just the energy and the excitement in the rooms of being around her is, again, infectious. So I'm really excited to share some of these things over the coming weeks, and also to show up live, to show up on my virtual stage and give myself this opportunity that exists. And if you follow anyone like Jen Gottlieb or Gary Vee or any of these other personal brands, we pretty much are all saying the same thing, which is show up online, be authentic, be yourself, give it like it is, tell it like it is, because the human aspect is going to come through. And that is where humans are going to win. As we wait for Noelle, and I hope it works. I'm trying all these things new. If things don't work, I'm just going to roll with it. That's one of my big things I like to tell clients and friends and people that I met over the last couple of days is like, if it doesn't work for you, don't do it, but don't make it hard on yourself. Okay, make it as easy as humanly possible for yourself so that you'll do it. Like, I think that for me, I was getting all up in my head about tech. Like, oh, I need to have, again, the best lighting, or I need to have a streaming service where I stream one time and it goes across all my networks, or I need to have all these things, Okay, I bought this mic for $20, okay, on Amazon. Okay, no. It was like $15. Okay, I bought the cheap one, like $15, and it's got a little like button, a little green light that says, hey, it's connected. It's like the easiest thing in the world. Okay, so this little thing, $15. And then I have like a ring light stand from Amazon that, again, I swear I spent like $15. And I can I can change it darker and lighter. And then I can like adjust the lighting. Like, okay, fancy, right? Like, okay, fancy. Like, come on. This is so easy. And so what is this? $30 plus my phone. So everyone's got a studio in their pocket. That is what is just wild. Okay. And even Jen, like she reiterated that same point. You know, the last couple of days in Stage Leaders and Super Connector, and, you know, this is our opportunity. Again, follow any of these top performing personal brands, and they will say the same thing. I am not saying anything new. I know that I'm not saying anything new. I'm just hoping that I reach somebody and it connects to help people make more money doing what you love. Like, let's figure this out, guys, because this is the opportunity. And the opportunity is, hey, I've got a studio in my pocket, okay, and $30, which is 15 for the mic, 15 for the stand. That's all you need. Don't have to go crazy. And even then, I think this other one that I got, this doesn't have a light. This one's $15, $20 as well. This is another one. $30, right? Like 40 bucks. Easy. Easy. Does not have to be a lot of money. All you need. Okay. So as we wait for Noelle, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Again, I'm okay with this. This is part of what I'm figuring out. I did not get a chance to do what I would normally do, which is like check in the day before. Hey, let's confirm that we are on doing our live. So my bad, I did not follow up and you know, be able to do that, and that's okay. That's okay. We have to roll with these things, and like, otherwise we're just not going to do them. We're going to get in our own way. So I'm going to just keep talking. I hope that she joins. If she doesn't, I'm going to do this live until 10 o'clock, like I said that I would. And I've been struggling with the different days and the different times to do this because I need to figure out what works for me. And again, that's okay. This is part of the process. This is part of figuring it out. And everybody's going to be different. You might find that Wednesday mornings work good for you. You might find, like I did, Friday mornings don't work well. I thought I was going to do Friday mornings. That's just, it's crazy. There's so much going on. I'm trying to wrap everything up before the weekend, right? Like I just got my kid off to school, whatever. Like Friday mornings are not working for me, and I figured that out. I also tried going live every weekday, right? Like trying 5 days a week. That's too hard. Okay, let's pull it back. So again, all of this is trial and error. That's what is working for me right now is Wednesday mornings, 9:30. So that's going to be my new plan. Wednesday mornings at 9:30. I'm going to try to go live, and I'm going to talk about money. Money. Yes, my new word, my new single word. So I listened to the lovely, amazing Erin King speak on Sunday, and I loved the way that she broke down how she shifted her business from one business to another business. And I get this a lot from clients that come to me, okay? We are constantly trying to, right, reinvent ourselves, grow our business. We get kind of burnt out or kind of done with something, and we need to move into something else. So how do we make that transition is fucking hard, okay? But this is what I've been helping several clients do. I mean, I'm like thinking back, I think almost every single client I have helped in the personal branding space has been shifting, has shifted from something or is building something, right? Like something new, right? Branding. You usually come to me for a rebrand or for, right? Or like a new business or optimizing your business. So what I'm trying to say is what I learned from Erin King, and my number one key takeaway is distill your business down to one word. If you want to make more money in 2026, distill your business down to one word. Mine is money. Full stop. There you go. Money. My single word for 2026 that I will keep using in all of my branding is money. What's yours going to be? This is going to be hard. This is a hard question. But I will tell you that I completely understand the strategy and the appeal for outsiders, for clients, for prospective customers to understand you. If you can distill yourself down to one word, it's easier for them to understand. And also for them to go, tell me more, right? It's making that intrigue and also clarifying. So that was a big takeaway for me on Sunday. Figuring out how to distill it down to one word and what my one word is going to be. So that's my challenge to you, is to figure out what's your one word about your business, and right, and how are you going to get that through. Now, for me, I'm changing everything. I'm changing my URL. I'm changing my Instagram name. I'm changing so many things about my business to drill into one word, because that is going to be the differentiators in 2026. So, a couple key takeaways for making more money in 2026. One is going to be super hyper niche. Who are you speaking to and how are you helping them, right? Like, get super specific. So for me, I'm working on this day in, day out, and I will go into this as I continue to build this out, but super specific, hyper niche. Number two, distill your business and your brand down to one word. So it's super clear, get people to ask you more, but it makes sense, right? And a third optional sort of, if this works for you, like lean in, is moving in person. And that people are kind of over this whole virtual whatever. And if you can somehow connect with people live, that's going to be a big differentiator. So those are going to be my 3 takeaways for 2026 to think about as you head into the holidays. 3 major takeaways. Okay, so I'm going to explain mine one at a time. For me, number 1 key takeaway for 2026 is how to get hyper niche. My hyper niche is going to be focusing on women. That's still too broad. Okay, women is still too broad. Okay, second is, if I focus on ex-corporate women, I see you. I was one of you. You ladies are too afraid to invest in yourselves. I'm calling you out, because I used to be one, and I know that I was scared as hell to spend $5,000, $10,000 on myself. Are you kidding me? But let me tell you, that's what it costs. So if you are an ex-corporate woman and you're ready to invest in yourself, give me a call. But until then, you're not my niche. Love you, but no. I'm not going to spend my time convincing you that you need to spend money on yourself. You need to decide to spend money on yourself, and I will help you make more money. But I am not going to spend my energy trying to convince you that you need to do so. Okay? So, what does that mean? I'm taking that out of my niche. I am not focusing on that. So, women is my overall target. And then drilling down even more is focusing on service-based businesses, like offering a service or coaching. Okay, so if you are a woman running a business that's a service-based business, including coaching, real estate, therapy, right? Like, you're providing a service for people. You're my people. Let me come help you figure out how to make more money, because that is my superpower. Okay. The other option could have been women in CPG. And again, I love my women in CPG. I do. I really do. And I feel you. But I know you got a lot of things to spend money on. Okay. And if you need to figure out how to create a CPG business and you want to launch a CPG business, I got your girl, Danielle. Danielle's your girl. I will refer you. I will give her all the love. Okay. Danielle's your girl. Go to her to help you grow your business for women in CPG. Hands down. That's not me. Okay. Happy to refer. So if you think about your specific hyper niche, okay, I'm talking super specific, this is going to be the winning piece for 2026. So not just everyone does not work. It does not work. It hasn't worked. It hasn't worked, let's be honest. But it's really not going to work for 2026. If you want to break through the algorithm and you want to get your stuff served to the people that you want to reach, you have to be hyper niched. That's how the new algos work. Like, there's no more debating. There's no more like, oh, playing in your head. Because let me tell you, I've been playing in my head for a long time. And I'm out. Done doing that, because let's take it down to data. The data says that the algorithm wants you to talk specifically about a specific topic and to a specific person, and it will push you out. So that's my number one big tip for 2026. Lean in to that hyper niche. Okay, tip number 2 for 2026. Oh gosh, what did I just say it was? Like, okay, what was I saying? Okay, so it was local. It was, help me out, Jerison. Jerison's on my on my live, the only person. Thank you, Jerison, for joining my live today. I said 2 things, and now I'm missing what the second. I mean, I said 3 things, and I remember the third thing was local. I'll come back to the second thing. I'll remember it. Okay, so let's talk about local. The third thing for winning 2026 is going to be in person. If you can reach people in person in 2026, this is going to be a major opportunity for you. Okay, this is the winning formula that will help you break through and stand out. Let's give some tactical examples of what I mean about in person. Okay, to win for 2026 and be in person, some examples might include a workshop, but not a virtual workshop, not come join my power hour. I tried it for a year and it didn't work. Okay, 2025, I did monthly free power hours all year long, and you people did not show up. Love ya, but you didn't do it. So now I got to move this in person. Workshops in person. Maybe I stream it or something, like, okay, I'm in person and you can watch my stream or something, but I got to move this stuff in person because that's how people want to be. And I believe my bet is it's got to be paid. Okay, I don't think free in-person workshops are going to drive people because they're not going to show up. Again, it's just human nature. Like, you sign up for a free workshop at your local coffee shop and you have all the intent and all the plans that you're going to go to this event, and stuff comes up and you're not going to go. You're not going to prioritize it. But if you pay for it and you know you paid $27, $19, maybe you get a free coffee. Like, have these events at a coffee shop. Do a deal with the coffee place and say, hey, everybody who shows up gets a free coffee included in the ticket. You do a deal with the thing, like, hey, at the end of the night, whatever, I'll pay you for the coffees. Everyone gets one free coffee and charge $19. And then they get value and they get a coffee. Boom, there you go. Steal the idea, report back. How many of you have done this? How many of you did it? And what kind of return you get off of it, because I guarantee you will. And I challenged one particular person to do this. Jake, I've challenged you and I'm calling you out. So you already have your coffee shop. You already have your workshop. You already have the people who you know will come in your network. So I have challenged you to do this. And I want you to report back to me in 3 months. And I want you to tell me how much business you got out of that. Okay? So tip number 3, go in person, go local with your business. Where can you show up live in person to generate business? And again, I'm talking more specifically to service-based women-owned businesses, and how can you show up in person? So another example might be to collaborate with another woman and do something together. Maybe you each do a portion of a workshop and you charge $50 and you each split $25 each. Again, I'm giving these business ideas out for free. This is what I charge for. This is exactly what I'm going to help women do in 2026. I will sit specifically with your business and give you tactically a money plan and how to elevate your business. That's my new plan. That's my new goal. That's what I help people do. So if you want to work with me in 2026, that's exactly what I'm helping people do. So let's see. Money. Oh, that was my number 2. I remember now. See, I knew it would come back to me. All right. Tip number 2 for 2026, how to make more money. Distill your business down to one word. It sounds super simple. It sounds like it is. It's hard. It's really hard to distill your word down to one word. I learned this from Erin King on Sunday at Stage Leaders event with Jen Gottlieb. And I will tell you, this shifted my mind. I am completely more clear on exactly how I help people and what I do once I decided to create my one word about my business: money. Do you want to make more money? Do you want to learn about money? Do you want to understand your money better? Do you want to get out of your own head with your money mindset issues? That's what I do. I help people with money. I help people make more money. I help people not be afraid of money. See what I'm saying? Everything comes back to money. So do this for your business, and I guarantee this will help break through. Marketing principle 101. What is your message and how clear can you get? It's really hard. It's really hard. This is not an easy task. Isn't that so crazy? I'm like literally telling you to break your business down to one word, and you think, oh yeah, shit, this is hard. Is energy? That's Erin King's. Erin King's is energy, right? Jen Gottlieb, hers is pretty easy. Be seen. Be seen. Jen Gottlieb. This is her one word. 2026 visibility, right? Like that's her word, and I love it. Mine is money. So what is your one word for your business for 2026? And that's what's gonna make you win. All right. I have several people here on my live here today. I'm so excited. 1, 2, like, this is great. What do you think your one word is? I'm going to ask those of you live, please answer me. If you're live on my channel right now, do you think you could distill your business down to one word? And what is the word? I'm really curious. Come on, tell me. It's hard, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's come up with some other, let's brainstorm here. What are some other, I have 4 minutes left here on my live. What are some single words you could distill your business down to for marketing? Like, for example, I helped a landscape architect. This company in the Bay Area did beautiful landscapes. Okay, this is not like, oh, I'm going to come mow your lawn, which if you have that business, that's going to make a lot of money. Okay, anything in the trades, huge opportunity coming your way. So trades, yes, this again is a trade, but this is like elevated, right? Now, my client didn't want to call themselves an architect because they weren't a trained architect. So I understand that sometimes you feel like you're not certified in something, so therefore you're not an expert in something. And that is also a mindset block. That is something to just throw that out the window. That's old 2025 and previous thinking. And let's move forward into the expertise of what you are. And I love the way that Jen Gottlieb teaches this, is like, what's your superpower? Okay, we get up on stage and we say what our superpower is. Okay, your superpower is like, you don't have to be certified. You don't have to be whatever. Like, what is the thing you're the expert in? Okay, so Come on, you guys. I see you on this live. I can see names on here. Give me a word. It doesn't have to be the right word. Nobody else gonna be like, oh, they said this word. That's not their word. I did a challenge with Gary Vee over the last couple months, and it's been amazing. Okay. I love me some Gary Vee, and I did the Stand Store Challenge. And one of the biggest things that I took away from the Stand Store Challenge is everyone is an expert at something. What is your something? What is that one thing that only you know? And it doesn't have to be what you do for a job. It doesn't have to be what you think that you have to do. It's what you love. It's what you're passionate about. It's what your superpower is. That's the opportunity. Let's take, for example, if I had not done a marketing career for 20 years. Okay, I know marketing. That's my superpower. I have expertise in marketing. Spent 20 years in advertising, okay? At the top ad agencies in New York and LA and Detroit, like you name it. I've worked on it. I've done it. I understand advertising. I'm an expert at that. However, like my superpower, okay, is understanding money at a completely different level. I know how to help people make more money. I know how to uncover money blocks in myself and in others. I know how to see money in a different way and like how to like think 10 steps ahead about money. Okay, that's my superpower. That's like what I know how to do. People come to me for paid ads. Sure, like you want to ask me about how much you should spend on a lead magnet to drive leads? I mean, honestly, go take a Maria Went course for $2 or whatever. Like Maria Went will teach you how to run your paid ads for $27 or something is her course. Take that course, please. Okay. But if you want to understand your money and how to package and position yourself and overcome money blocks of how to charge high ticket or whatever your course needs to be or whatever you need to do or whatever you need to charge, that's what my superpower is. So having done the Stand Store Challenge with Gary Vee for the last 2 months, the biggest takeaway, again, is that everyone has a superpower. So what's yours? And again, it doesn't have to be what you think you're like the expert at. It could be something you didn't think of. An example is that for the challenge, I started making my lunch on video because I make a mean ass salad every day, all kinds of ingredients and vinegars and like all these things to make a delicious salad every day. And I started just filming myself making the salad and doing like a little VO about what I put in the salad, but also like about my day. It was so fun. It was so fun to just do something completely different. And I just, that's what he was encouraging us to do. Something that you don't exactly see. You don't exactly see it. Right? It's hard. It's really hard. But that is going to be I'm wrapping this up, wrapping up my live. My mission is to go live Wednesday mornings, 9:30 to 10 Pacific time, and talk about marketing, talk about advertising, talk about business. But really, what am I talking about? Money. Money is my word for 2026 and beyond. I talk about money, how to make more of it, how to uncover blocks, how to discover where you can go find more money. All right. So I look forward to seeing all of you, and I'm excited for 2026. I'm excited for the future. And yeah, DM me. If you're so afraid, all of you, I see you on my live. I see you. DM your word. DM me your word. Direct message me your word. You don't have to do it on here. And I will see you next Wednesday. Okay. Bye, everyone.